My fellow world citizens, this is the book of truth about 9/11 attack against the United States of America on 9/11/2001. Real Path to 9/11 from Trafford Publishing, USA. This is the book of truth. This also has the corresponding ebook, just for the convenience of the readers worldwide. This truth must come out for peace and harmony in the world. Because without 9/11 truth, all talk about peace, religion, harmony, everything is useless. 9/11 was a well-scripted military coup, hijacking airliners remotely, coordinating nucleons at all levels of government, key private investors and decision makers with strong ties to military, oil and defense industries, monarchy, and Bilderberg, who had been vouching and waiting for the new Pearl Harbor, as depicted in the Newconian dossier, the project of the American century, PNAC, for US NATO evangelic world supremacy in peacetime. There were no physical hijackers. I repeat, there were no physical hijackers. Remotely hijacked airplanes flew as drones to GPS-controlled precisely programmed targets, disabling pilots' abilities and communications with the ground control facilities. All 9/11 flights were delayed for the convenience of remote hijacking during doomsday military exercises, running war games from Pentagon and National Reconnaissance Office, NRO, Chantilly, Virginia, with scenarios designed by Crisis Action Team, CAT, that included hijacked airplanes hitting the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. In fact, 9/11/2001 military script was an enhanced version of the 1962 military script, Operation Northwoods, submitted to then President Kennedy to inflict mass casualty inside USA as a pretext to blame and attack Cuba, which Kennedy rejected before assassination. Why I am campaigning? When we say we will never forget, we mean what we say. If the United States ever experienced an attempt at a coup to overthrow the government, it will come from the CIA. The agency represents a tremendous power and total unaccountability to anyone. John F. Kennedy, 35th President of USA, assassinated on November 23, 1963. Historically, CIA is a covert extension of UK's MI6 after World War II to re-annex USA, and so is Pakistan's ISI to work outside British accountability for the united monarchical colonial advantage against democratic free world. The very first sign of remote hijacking was when the pilots of Flight 175 told ground control, "We heard a suspicious transmission on our departure out of Boston." Someone kicked the mic and said, "Everyone stay in your seats." It cut out. That was testing from remote hijackers, confirming they can take over primary channel along with the cockpit microphone. The very fact that all hijacked airplanes lost transponders before any of the pilots could press "We have been hijacked" to inform ground control only emphasizes the point that all 9/11 planes were hijacked remotely. Since NORAD didn't scramble fighter jets immediately, following standard procedures, knowing the planes flying without transponders further emphasizes that the hijackers that the hijackings were inside jobs. Total military inactions during the whole saga for about 2 hours, despite being at the highest state of alert. Rather, their efforts to confuse and distract air traffic controllers, failure to protect Pentagon, and prompt rescue from WTC and Pentagon, as well as shooting down of Flight 93 merely highlight the well-planned, meticulously coordinated military coup in broad daylight. That is why FBI, that protected alleged mastermind Zacarias Moussawi's belongings from searching before 9/11, took over the Pentagon military crime scene, violating the military oath to save comrades with utmost urgency during emergency, whenever and wherever necessary. Ever wondered why no Superman, Batman, or Spider-Man came to rescue World Trade Center and Pentagon on 9/11? Well, once one reads the book, it would be obvious that they couldn't see the enemy within and was probably submerged in reading fiction like Harry Potter.